What up, everybody? This is my comic haul for the last couple of weeks since my last 4-pack comic bundle from Five Below. This video is going to be my current haul from Five Below, and then also what other key comics I found throughout comic book store, half price books, and also Emporium / Flea Market that I found over the past couple weeks. First off, we're going to get into Five Below, what I found. I went to two different Five Belows. Both actually had totally different books. I found 2 in one and 3 in the other. Combined 5. And the first one that we're going to go over is the DC Rebirth Justice League is the front, and Rebirth Harley Quinn 1 is the back. Okay. Let's see. First up, Justice League 1. And then we got DC Universe Rebirth Batman #1. Both of those in pretty good condition. Super Sons #1. So this looks like this is going to be mostly Rebirth #1 issues and Harley Quinn, which was the back. So overall, that one wasn't too bad. My last trip to Five Below didn't get as many #1 issues, and a lot of them were damaged for the most part. So to get this haul, or open this one and get all #1s and all be in pretty good condition, that's a plus. Okay, next up, Teen Titans Rebirth #1. And another Batman #1, which is on the back. Okay, like I said, Teen Titans #1. Superman Rebirth #1. The other middle comic is Suicide Squad #1. And the back one again was Batman #1. So now I've got doubles of DC Rebirth Batman #1. So again, not bad on that one. Again, all #1 Rebirth issues. Can't go wrong with those. Next up, this one's Justice League United #6 is on the front cover. And Harley's Little Black Book, Harley Quinn #23 is the back of this one. Okay. Again, Justice League United #6. The middle comic, Detective Comics #34. What I've seen a lot in these bags so far, any of these cardstock covers that are the more glossy, they're tending, I'm not sure if that comes up in the camera, but if you can kind of see it right there, a lot of these I'm starting to find are damaged, so I may in the future, if I see a lot of these in the comics, I may bypass. Middle one is Batmite #1. And the last one again was Harley Quinn #23. That one wasn't too bad. I do know also that a lot of these, you find a lot of the variants, so that's another thing that I'm kind of grabbing. I believe that Justice League United #6 was a variant cover as well. This one is Batman Eternal #23 is the front. Back is Injustice, Gods Among Us Year 2 #1. I've read so far all the trades on the Justice Gods Among Us. Have to say that's one of my favorite titles that's came out in a long time. I'm very impressed with that alternate universe. If anyone hasn't picked that one up, I would definitely suggest. That's a very good read, The Gods Among Us. Again, Batman number 23. And then this one is Swamp Thing Season's End number 40. And Superman Unchained number 4. And this is a glossy stock book, and this one looks like it's got a little bit of damage to it as well, unfortunately. So yeah, the glossy stock I may not be too thrilled about getting in the future. And of course the last one was the Justice Gods Among Us Year 2 number 1. So again, not too bad on that one, at least on the Justice Gods Among Us. A big fan of that one. Okay guys, the last one. This one is already kind of busted open. This one has Green Lantern number 47. And I do know that on this one, I believe number 47 has a number of variants. I'm not sure if the variants come in this one. Obviously, it's all blacked out, so you have no idea. But I do know there's some variant comics that or I don't want to say they're hard to find, but at least sought after books. Next up was Justice League number 32. This is a combo pack, and this one is still enclosed. That one, I'm not sure if that one's a variant. Next up is Lobo number 7. And the last one is Superman Unchained number 5. Now I'll go over really quick on all the ones I got from Five Below for the last couple of weeks. Again, Superman Unchained number 5. Lobo 7. Justice League number 32. Green Lantern 47, Justice Gods Among Us Year 2 number 1, Superman Unchained number 4, Swamp Thing Season's End number 40, Batman Eternal number 23, Harley Quinn number 23, Little Black Book, Batmite number 1, Detective Comics 34, Justice League United number 6, Batman number 1, Suicide Squad number 1, Superman number 1, Teen Titans number 1, Harley Quinn number 1, Super Sons number 1, another Batman number 1, and last Justice League number 1. So I've noticed some of the Five Below have a lot of the rebirths, and then some of the other ones have no rebirths, but they have more variant covers, just random selected DC Comics. I think they're all different from which Five Below you go to, so keep that in mind. If you watch some of my past ones, I came across a lot of the rebirth number 1s. I try not to. I've kind of had some bad luck on some of the other ones. Really, a lot of the rebirth number 1s have been in really good condition, really good books. The ones that have not been rebirths are more variants, but a lot of those books are a lot more damaged. So that was my haul from Five Below for the last week. Now I'm going to get into the comics that I found at the Emporium, which was last weekend. Probably not too shabby on some of the key comics. First up, we'll go with, this has been a kind of a hot title ever since the movie. Venom Lethal Protector number 5. Picked that up for $2 at the Flea Market Emporium. Next up is, this is one I've actually been wanting to get for a very long time. I know it doesn't go for a whole lot, but it's definitely one of my favorites. Like I said, I've been wanting for a long time. Wonder Woman number 113, first appearance of Wonder Girl. I know the Jeff Johns run on Teen Titans really is one of my favorites, and it definitely did her well. She has kind of not been in the limelight the last probably 3 or 4 years, but this is another key comic that I think that it's going to stay in my collection. I think a lot of people, it goes underneath the radar. It's probably not even over at probably a $10 book. But for $2, I could not pass this up. This is one I've been wanting to get in my collection for a long time. With the whole, Batman Who Laughs, current, everybody's really wanting that book, anything to do with him. So I really wanted to get kind of one of his first appearances that he's had. With the Batman Who Laughs phenomenon right now, he's really popular. I'm trying to pick up kind of some of the books that some of his first appearances. So I went ahead and picked up Dark Knight's Metal number 6. I picked this one up also for $2. Of course, with the new Avengers movie coming out, possibly, you never know, Adam Warlock could be in it. I went ahead and picked up Warlock number 1, Warlock and Infinity Watch number 1 for $2. Of course, obviously anything with the Infinity Gauntlet, Thanos, right now is a hot book. Went ahead and picked that one up. Another key that I picked up was Batman number 417, first appearance of KG Beast. Also picked this one up for $2. Could not pass that one up. That's another one I've passed up many a times. I know the recent storyline, I think it was in Detective or Nightwing, I believe. So, yeah, I mean, I kind of get it. I mean, this is one that, like I said, I've passed up for a very long time for $2. It was in pretty good condition. Went ahead and picked it up. Another book, another spec book that everybody's talking about. Captain America number 25 with Sam Wilson possibly being the new Cap in the movies. Went ahead and picked this one up again. Could not pass it up for $2. And this one, guys, this was the one that really grabbed my eye. The Sly Cooper number 1. Picked it up again for $2. Could not pass that one up. That one right now, I believe it goes at least over 50 on eBay. I believe it's a GameStop. I want to say GameStop exclusive, but I know it's inexclusive at least. That was a pretty good find. So, like I said, all these $2 at my local flea market emporium. Next up is my half-price books find. Went ahead and picked up Avengers No Surrender, number 682, cameo of Immortal Hulk. Picked that up for $2. And went ahead and picked up Superman, Lois and Clark, first Jonathan Kent, number 1, first Jonathan Kent as Superboy, I believe. Picked that up for $2. Picked this one up out of the clearance at Half Price Books, Stan Lee Meets Doctor Strange. I mean, obviously, since his passing, anything really with Stan Lee right now, I'm like everyone else, I'm trying to pick up. But again, I could not pass this one up for $1. This one falls underneath, just like the metal book, Legion of Doom, number 8. This one's got the Batman Who Laughs. This one, I believe, is where he joins the Legion of Doom, or at least is the offer from Lex Luthor. This, again, if Batman Who Laughs, if that becomes a very, very big, hot, anything with him in it, I'm assuming this one will be one of the newer books that is a spec book that will become hot. So I went ahead and picked that one up for $1.50 at Half Price Books. And the last one that I picked up at Half Price Books, Miracle Man 15. This one, there's not much I can say about this one that probably everyone doesn't already know. This is a great book. Probably one of the more violent probably books out there. Alan Moore. Obviously, this is the Marvel version of his original run. This is one I could not pass up, especially for $1.50. Great cover. Everything about this book, there's not much I can say that hasn't been said about that run from Alan Moore, but number 15, obviously, anytime you see this book, I mean, in my opinion, you got to pick it up, especially for $1.50. Those are the ones I picked up recently, like I said, at Half Price Books. And the last one I just picked up tonight, Convergence Superman number 2, the first appearance of Jonathan Kent. Picked that one up for $2.50 at my local comic book store. This one, I mean, I just think that like the other one, I luckily found the first appearance of him as Superboy, and this one, I mean, I just like Wonder Girl. I can't pass up anything with these young superheroes. I especially think Jonathan Kent. This book will be a book that will go for big money. This is my opinion. For a spec book, Jonathan Kent, I believe, has a lot of big time storylines in the future. I believe this book will be one that'll be sought after for a very long time, and anytime I'm going to see this book, I'm going to pick it up. But for $2.50, could not pass it up. Guys, that's going to be it for this haul. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. If you've seen something that caught your eye on my videos, let me know. Give me a comment down below. What you're finding at possibly Half Price Books or Five Below. Anything like that. If you like my video, if something you didn't like about it, just let me know. I'm really interested in seeing what you guys think of my videos and some of my books I'm finding. Other than that, guys, have a good holiday, and that's it. Later.